See, every week now I've been getting 50 of these from the base of my pineapples. Initially I started with 8 pineapples and ended up with 200 pineapples in the field. Now I get 8 of these a week from the 200 pineapples every time a pineapple ripens. But you know, how I've been propagating these is every week I get between 40 and 50, say 50 average, 40 minimum. So I just take my old cups and drinks I bought over the years, or sometimes you can even find them in a refuge pile. Who knows where you end up with your cups. And just make 3 holes in the bottom so they have really good drainage. I'm going to make 50 of these cups a day, and I do this every week. Every cup makes me $5 US a year. Every single cup. So I'm already in 6 figures just from doing 50 of these a week. Well, 40 of these a week actually is 6 figures. Good 6 figures for 50 a week. Extra income per year. And only once a week I cut 50 of these cups. So it's really easy to make money if you have a little bit of land to grow your nice pineapples. So basically I'm taking the cups that I cut through and I'm filling them with a little bit of soil. Nice soft, well draining soil is fine. I've even used heavy soils for these and they still rooted. And if you don't have, can't find these plastic cups or buy some, you can, if you drink any type of Coca-Cola, juices, just cut the base off. Cut the base off them. Make a hole in each of the 5 conduits and fill that with dirt. Got a lot of pups here. 50 pups a week is a lot of pups. Well, you've got enough space to plant them. It doesn't take much space to plant pineapple. You can plant it in your yard, fill your yard full of it, and sell the pineapples as they mature. The ones you don't eat. So basically, I just take the smaller ones and put them in the smaller pots here. There we go. And all you do is you peel back the base of the pineapple. Now maybe you got some ponds around your property. You can put them on the edge of your ponds like we, Angelo and Don do. Their pineapples grow really good there. So that being an example, I've got like about 16 ponds, so I can surround the ponds with pineapples between whatever trees I have there, and just have pineapples galore. Okay, that should be enough root material to expose. And all you got to do is you plug that in the soil. Let the rain and nature do the rest. If it's a really dry season, make sure you water them. These are going to root really fast. And for the bigger ones, I can put these in cups. These are quite a bit bigger. They can go into cups to root a little bit deeper. That's a little mosquito sound. Okay, but you got to make sure you expose some of that root material. So guys, 5 figures a year in US dollars. Just to do this once a week. Okay, there's lots of root material there exposed. Then we just plug it in the cup. This cup is already cut for good drainage. Jab it in there. Ugh. Yes. Okay. See, in 2 minutes we got 2 pots ready to root. Next up will be to take them to the field. Now I'm going to carry on here, cut all the rest of these cups. Find pineapple to really share it well. The rest of these pots, these cups. Always make sure you have 3 drainage holes. And keep on cutting. 50 a week, and you're sailing. Just think, you can make what, $15,000 US a year just doing this once a week. And as you progress and progress and progress, the next year make another 15, which is $30,000 a year. The next year you can, well, actually it's more than that, because you get 10 to 14 pups on a pineapple. So it's 14-fold. So 14 times 8,000 would be over $100,000 in the second year. So the first year's 15,000, the second year's 200,000. The third year's $500,000, or $750,000. If you got the space to plant them, not much how much money you're going to make just sacrificing a little bit of time once a week to make a pot. Pretty soon you're the pineapple king and the pineapple queen of the county. As long as the weather's warm enough to grow them. If not, you're going to have to take them indoors for the winter, which is going to be a chore. You need a relatively large greenhouse or lots of south-facing windows to put all your plants. I've done it with bananas. In zone 2, I've grown bananas. It takes 4 years to get fruit. It takes a little longer, but you can do it. Put them indoors next to south windows. I had one house full of banana plants before I left North America for warmer pastures, where you can get bananas in 7 to 8 months instead of 4 years. Anyhow, just keep on cutting, guys. Keep on cutting and making some money. Your wealth will grow exponentially. And as like I said, pineapples, they get, I don't even think they're called pups. I call them pups because they're these little things that grow on the bottom. This is your main pineapple. I've done lots of videos on this and showed you guys how many pups come on my pineapples. This is your main pineapple, and down here is the little pups or suckers that come off the bottom. Maybe you call them suckers. But they'll grow into a full size, same clone pineapple as the one you ate, or the one you cooked, or the one you sold. That's it for now, guys. Keep on pineapple.